turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be some.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, next-gen stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Working out of the gun, Winston. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. The Colts on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. He completes this one to Mack. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe, because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Colts football, and Michael Pittman, helmet back on and ready to go. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
50-yard line.
Winston now from the 50. They sack him back at the 42.
I don't think there could have been a better pocket for him to throw from, yet he never got rid of the football, and it goes down as a sack.
I mean, he had time to build a campfire back there. He still couldn't get rid of it.
I'll bring the s'mores next time.
This pass into the arms of Snead. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the shotgun.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with... As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And the Colts coming out now. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time, but it'll be second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration to body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Yeah.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
On third down, Winston. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will be taken at the 13. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Getting set to go again, we get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting it.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. Boy, another big play late here for the offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. if we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent. Personally, I'd rather see them kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Indy set to go on offense once more. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On second down, Winston again. He's got Jack Doyle. And he breaks through another tackle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun, Winston. And that will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And he fields it cleanly. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdown.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Today, from 8.
Opening drive of the game, and the football belongs to the Dallas Cowboys. Here we go. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Able to hit his target Lamb. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve? And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
CeeDee Lamb. A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb on his way. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter? He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out. And got his man. Complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 35 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Sliding out of the pocket. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 25 yards that time. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number?
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And so the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short one. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb there to make the grab. And the Cowboys add on. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Cooper's got it. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And this offense continues. It's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is caught. Boy, how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. Charles Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
Fuck out the bathroom, dude.
Today.
let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. On the ground, this is Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 18 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. On third and goal, Wilson. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up fourth. Gostkowski's kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Oh my.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They over here cheating as fuck.
And now it's 3rd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him.
Wow.
Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Wilson. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety. Hard short.
Why are you so loud?
Oh, Wilson, get on this first, coach. No!
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. And that one was 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. 70th catch for him on the year. And like so, goes for a first down. Throwing again here. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they're going to take over right there at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 78 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their... Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 12. They'll throw now on the final play. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 18-yard. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Blake Jarwin. So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take it? On play action, they'll throw. They'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
How is that
Amari Cooper, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Rolling to his right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, touchdown. It's a two-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And the Cowboys are able to recover.
Oh, you better get it.
Quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Cowboys, a final win here means they'll finish.
Yo, Devon said about that fake money you find on these people's doors. That's fake money, though.
Text Karan and tell him I got the 200. So if he's I don't know if he's he's selling his whole music set to me. The mic, yeah, everything.
We out. You got your key? Man, I keep it for myself. Big body talking now, big body talking now, big body talking now.
14-2. Let's go. We're going to the Super Bowl.
Give me a snack or something to drink. That's just that boy.
Today, from AT&T.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 75 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. A developing situation here. A big play has put this offense with a first and goal down inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Boy, these guys are... This offense has been clicking pretty good here in the first half. They've got the lead. They're looking for more. With the ball in the red zone. 21-0 after one. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper.
Huh?
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive...
A long field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the second quarter. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Catch the goddamn ball, motherfucker.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On the run, he'll let this go deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys. nothing more than that. The offense out there, and they appear to be going for it on fourth. Now it's Penny. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like
fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it up. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to...
The Cowboys will advance to the next round as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tonight, from AT&T Stadium.
Back to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Blake Jarwin, 65 yards. And the Cowboys have a pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? On third down, Wilson. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they are going to This offense has the lead here in the first quarter. Now they're looking to extend that lead down in field goal range. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper there to the grab. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Wow, talk about time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Sliding out of it. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, 2 catches, 2. Just inside of a minute here remaining in the first half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field. Completes it right side to Cooper. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And incomplete.
Really, motherfucker.
Almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl?
Bruh, they literally gonna give them the ball.
17.
The Hallis Trophy
Now I'm
still
about to
hangs
take
in the
that shit
balance as
back.
The second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going
Really, motherfucker? Could have just hold him. Hold him.
John Simon in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
The Cowboys take over.
There he is. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 4. Back to throw again. Steps away. And he's going to keep. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 6-yard hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And it is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. It's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs the football. Oh, I think the Seahawks got it. They did. It's one-score game, 7 points here in the fourth quarter. This offense, they need to get the football back on this onside
Get that
kick.
shit.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The rest, when you don't get it. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about well, field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. Now they go for it on fourth, but incomplete. America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, they are going back to the Super Bowl as we sign off and say goodnight, everybody. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gordon, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
How you doing? So, can we talk about your standard routine of $15? Nah, but we're going to the Super Bowl against the Browns. These people right here, I don't know who these are. They're like when I walk down the block, a couple of miles down the block, they got that flag. If you walk more than a block, someone got the. How you don't know what team that is and you said that was your favorite team? That's the Atlanta Falcons. I never said that was my favorite team. Yes, I said the Black Panther was my favorite team, but they ended up losing, so they garbage now. Okay. I don't see them nowhere on his leaderboard. You want to know why? Because they trash. Yeah, because I took them out. Make sure they wasn't coming. So where are you going against now? Just going to the Super Bowl against the Browns. Oh.
How many you get? About 9 out of that?
I ain't getting on.
Yes, you want to, I don't know if you've done it. I really don't do it.
Tonight.
On third down, Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. From the gun, Mayfield. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know,
and he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Gay.
Give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting him score a touchdown versus holding him to a field goal, that's absolutely huge for the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down.
Bro, they literally gonna give them the ball again.
On the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Mayfield from the gun on third down. He finds Beckham complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. They go with Chubb on second down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17.
Oh my God, bro. They just gonna make them win.
What the? They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10.
Gonna make them fucking win.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Eluding the pressure right.
Really?
Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the...
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. With the just above 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter. This offense looking to get down at least into field goal range, but they're starting on their own side of the field. He'll fire. He's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play here for Dallas. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Nice throw. Even 20 yards. They'll give it to Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Bro, I hate that they give him the ball back to back to back.
They look to hold on to their second half lead. Following the interception, Mayfield to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. So the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
This nigga's retarded.
Good. And with that, they move ahead by a point. A touchdown is what this offense needs, so no decision here. They're going on 4th down. 4th down, Mayfield. And no, it's incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chain. The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a 1-score, 7-point lead. A 1st down throw from Mayfield. And this one is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. Landry again the intended target. 3rd down here.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And this is caught. He hits Landry. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on 3rd down for the Browns. 55 yards. 1st down, Mayfield.
These motherfuckers making y'all cheat as hell.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Time winding down here in this fourth quarter. This is a crucial spot. Let's see what the offense can do. He'll buy some time right.
Wow.
Almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll fire. It got his man. Complete.
Damn, man. Why did you have to do this, fucker?
It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. 41.
No. Go back to the first play. Thank you. What y'all think y'all doing? This ain't leaving in the overtime. What y'all think this is? Oh my gosh, you need to catch the fucking ball. Turn quickly.
But it's going to be second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Leveling to his right.
Oh, why did
points in his hands there? Couldn't hang on.
You fumbled the ball? You had it.
On play action, they'll throw. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got
Oh my God, bro. Y'all doing too fucking
much. As they'll head to the side here, let's see how they play it on first and goal.
Okay, y'all collapse that
And
play.
they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
This ain't ending in overtime. We're about to get that 7th Super Bowl ring.
The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a one-score.
Y'all at least don't got it in real life. I can at least get y'all in the game.
Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he gets this one just shy of the
Y'all actually be tied. If y'all win this, if they win this, they'll be tied behind the Steelers.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
Something they couldn't do in real life, but I had to do it.
Throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Now Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away.
Hell yeah, he ain't getting that shit.
Back in the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
Oh, you dumb motherfucker.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. So we drop you into this
These
situation.
motherfuckers tied it up again.
Late fourth quarter. This offense starting with the ball on their own side of the
This is a good game,
field.
though.
They do have all three. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Like this, you was talking about all this rounds
Stopped just before the 35.
or was it not racing?
Game of 38. So how about that?
We're down to 2. Fuck.
Down inside the 40.
Damn, we have to go into fucking overtime, dumb fuck.
And we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams
These mother...
field goals,
Why would y'all give him the fucking ball?
defense scores. Let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it...
Fucking game don't make no fucking sense.
A lot on the line in this situation. In overtime, third down.
Y'all just literally letting them win.
Mayfield now from the 50. They set up the screen to Shaw. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a gain of 2. Down. Time to get back into this one here in overtime. A red zone alert. And a touchdown means game over. Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the Browns Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. We'll check on his status when we get back. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped. And I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right?
And he's into the end zone. Move over, James White. You've got a new rival for best finish to a Super Bowl ever. And how about this? The dog pound gets the crown. The Cleveland Browns are the Super Bowl champs.
Yeah, because y'all gave the dumb fuck shit to them. Stupid
and
bitch.
The Super Bowl champions, they etch their name.
No, they trying to make me go. I don't want to leave my team. They trying to make me go. Wow.
Huh?
The 49ers are now on the clock. The Jets are now on the clock.
Oh, Mom, guess what I saw over here, over on our side? Guess what I saw driving over? That big bird? Yeah. She asked us what was coming to work. I was like, I don't know. Beauty. Bigger.
Put it down there. Down here. Down here. Down here.
points. From Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. It's the Green Bay Packers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in number 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Seen a few moments ago, here it is.
As this defense is out there needing a stop on 1st and goal. That's a jet sweep. This is Adams. Given 3 on the game there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of time to get it off.
And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? And he'll look down, and this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, 3rd. A big early 3rd down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. From the gun. On 3rd down, Rodgers. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. And they're able to pick up the 1st and keep possession. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. And he's got it. It's a Packers touchdown. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a dangerous throw right there.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside. From the gun, it's Carr. And he is in. Touchdown.
Touchdown. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him in the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do.
Now can this this offense muster a late second quarter drive to break our tie. Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their time here. Watch the clock. They'll roll him out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Big play there. 85 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. And most people think that Derek Carr kind of is a guy. Time to jump into the action. Minnesota alert as this defense looks to stop first and 10 at the 15-yard line. Red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a first and 10 with the ball at the 16. Jordan Love ready on first down here. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Why did I have to give it to the fat guy? He can't run fast. Look at this shit. He's so slow. He barely made it. Yes.
Yes.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love. A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone? They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
There's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders have recovered. Recovery, it's Carr. Oh, now they'll try and chuck it deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Raiders add on to their...
What is that?
Don't know. Hang on for it. It's probably mostly... Let me see.
Because by you doing what, by you, yeah, but by you doing the swirly thingy, it can end up with a shortage.
That one you can't use. That one's too works.
Yeah, it works for now until you keep doing that swirly thing with it.
You into this situation, offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down.
All right, y'all, let's go.
So it's Packer football.
I work out Walmart now, you know. Put it back. I work out Walmart. I work with them.
Situation which is not looking particularly rosy. Get this guy to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. We get back to this one with the offense trying to put the finishing touches on it. To throw his Carr. Oh, now they'll try and chuck it deep left side. That's caught at the 25. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The offense looking for one more first down to try to end this thing. The defense has 2 timeouts, but the offense leading in a tight one here late. And the intended receiver, right up second down. thrown to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Sliding out of the pocket. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Bruh, come on now.
Incomplete. They've been trying and could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly controlled right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Love to throw for it on 4th. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually moving the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think they can follow this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work. That's called being in the zone.